Shimaviews. Yeah. What up, though? We here. We go there. Hold on. Let's get this thing. Hold on. Let's get this thing cracking, man. Let me get this thing. Tapping in. It's your boy Dropped Out Shima. I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all watching. What? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me loud and clear. Hold on, we gonna get this thing cracking, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. We're gonna get this thing cracking because I wanna actually get this the right type of energy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's get at the right information. Share the live. Yo, it's your boy Drop Top Shima. And we are Shima Views. Yeah. Hold up. Listen, man. Let me bring the reverb right back. Listen, man, it's your boy Drop Top Shima, man. This is a special edition, man. We call this Fifth Street Made. This is one of the first of the few or more interviews / album stream parties. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You want me to let me take this off, man, so y'all can actually hear what the fuck I'm saying. So look, man, I'm bringing in a young dude right here. Man, one of the coldest independent artists right now. Just been bringing. When it comes to bars, he sets the bar each time. He's all about the bars, man. He goes by many names. See No Evil, that's right. A old name. He done grew up from that puppy dog name, man. He didn't grew up. He went from a puppy. He came to a big dog, making this big dog energy right here. Born and raised from Nicholasville, Kentucky. Now living out in Frank City. You know what I'm saying? I might have got the information wrong, so don't be laughing at me and shit. That's all right. That's all right. We'll get it right anyway. Dude, heart. What the fuck? Like I said, dude hailing from Nicholasville. He a Kentucky artist, independently known and grown. One half a minute rap. A young legend in his own right. I give it to you. My dog. My guy. The little homie. My B-bro. I hate Corey. Let's get to hold on. I hate Corey. Man. What up, though, man? Come on, man.
What up, brother?
Man, my dude dropping the album. He got an album in stores right now. It's called Fifth Street. Fifth Street. Got the whole fucking map of Kentucky on that bitch. He got 40 artists on that bitch, and we still ain't figured out all the artists. You know what I'm saying? He ain't figured out all the artists yet, but we tapping in. All right, so, man. So how you doing, man? What's it feel like, man? Your album out, man. Supposed to be more hyped than that, man. It's your shit.
Oh, you're good, dog. Yeah, I was letting you speak, man. I've been fucking ecstatic all day. I've been getting numerous amounts of people hitting me up, telling me they fuck with it. Been a lot of love. It's been overwhelming, dude, but in a good way. Got a lot of good feedback. I'm pretty confident in the project. I think a lot of people, fuck with it for a while too. Touched on a lot of things. Of course, showcase like the stuff I've always done, the fucking bars and the lyrical shit, but experimented with some more vulnerable sounding shit on some of the songs. And I think overall it's a well balanced project, and obviously shout out this guy to my left. Without him, I'm probably literally fucking nothing. So shout out Trophy here for that. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have been able to make it. So definitely shout out to him.
Man, we gotta give a shout out to Trill Phil.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, give a shout.
Right here in this little ass room.
Literally.
You know, I want to touch on that real quick too, because that's the thing, man. Like anybody that knows Trill knows that he's a hell of an engineer and hell of a producer, and you see where the art's made at, bro. This is literally our canvas. Is this bedroom?
Facts.
But, you know, the quality of the music that gets put out through there, through his blessed ears that he has, and you know, knowing how to scout out, I guess, talented artists. Got a couple folks in here with us too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like definitely, like, you know, he doesn't just work with anything. You know, he's got a good eye for talent. Everybody that comes in here, he always creates something dope. And you know, so again, this bedroom's like a testimony to that, bro. You don't need all the gadgets and gadgets and all that shit. Just fucking come in here with a purpose and a passion, it'll get done.
That's big facts. You can't go wrong with that, man. Can't go wrong with that, man. So look, what up, Tevis? Hey, shout out to the homie right there. Yeah. Hey, you gotta come back. Hey, man, listen, you gotta come back. You gotta come back on the show, man. I miss seeing y'all. I miss seeing you on the show, man. Come back on SHIMaviews, man. We back up Tuesdays, man. We cutting up. We doing all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, like, so tell everybody how you started, man. Like, what made you want to do this? Like, what inspired you to get into rap? Like, tell everybody your humble beginnings, because a lot of people don't know who you are.
Yeah, sure, dog.
Yeah.
So I was 16 years old. I was bored. I was chilling with a homie of mine named Nate who lived by me. And I mean, I had like no actual intention to rap, right? I was just bored one day. We used to hoop a lot. It was cold outside. I think a YouTube popped up for whatever reason. We started like joking and freestyling to it. For some reason, I kid you not, like at that moment, I was like, oh, this shit's fucking fun. I want to do it more. And then I just started picking it up. And then, you know, I was definitely asked at first, you know, but over the time, you know, I just kept falling in love with it. Ended up, you know, basketball was like my passion as a teenager. It ended up switching to the music once I started doing that more. And it was a cool way to express myself. And, you know, just ended up having fun with it. I was 17, worked at Dairy Queen with Nate's mom. She hired me there. I also hired Trill there. So I met him back in 2015. And of course,
Yeah.
you know, we was in some really humble backgrounds then. You know, I was just a broke kid, just working and doing a little bit of rapping for fun. You know, he showed me that he rapped and stuff. You know, he dabbled in some things that he's, you know, not doing nowadays. You know, shout out that too. But yeah, man, you know, we talk about our music a lot. But yeah, man, anyways, though, ended up separating for a bit as far as communication goes. Didn't really talk for a while just because, you know, some things going on in his life, you know, then I kind of went my own way, did my thing. I tried rapping on my own, like as far as that felt. I downloaded it, didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Me and D-Lo got some songs unreleased that sound like half because of it. But anyways, so long story short, summer 2023, Trill hits me randomly on Facebook one day. And, you know, I was just kind of doing it for fun still. And he was just like, yo, hop on this beat with me. I think it sounds good. So we made that song called Atomic. And then from there, you know, it just clicked. Sounded good. He got me on one more beat. That was where Finesse was made. And then after that, I just came up with an idea of just doing a collab project. Never had any projects put out before. We worked on the first rap album. And then that's when we decided, you know what, fuck it, let's just kind of brand that. And that's what we'll call ourselves. And, you know, the rest of it, so this point's history. Everybody watching this,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, that's dope, bro. That's I look. Okay, Debbie, shout out to Debbie. How you doing? Oh, that's incredible, man. Like, you know, that's a lot of people. A lot of people start out that way, man. You know, the fact that you really started it out almost like a joke is very interesting because you're really good at it. Like I figured it'd be like, man, I really was passionate about it, and it just seemed like you just picked it up just out of the spur of the moment. That's incredible. That's interesting to me.
you know, I always thought like it might have seriously just been kind of an inheritance mentally from my mom and my dad, even though my dad wasn't around a lot. You know, we didn't really, you know, we haven't really talked much even nowadays, you know, just because of some bad shit. But
Yeah.
you know, he used to play a lot of instruments. listened to a lot of rock music and stuff, and then mom's always wrote her poems, and I just think I was kind of just like a hybrid of the two. Obviously not doing rock music, but just I think the musical inspiration kind of came at a young age, just kind of engraved in me. And I guess at
Mm.
16, I just happened to accidentally tap into it, and that's where I am now.
Hell yeah, I feel you. So you said your dad played instruments, correct?
Yeah, buddy.
So and I know it's a touchy subject because I mean, y'all you've had a like honestly, just looking at that, man. Just the story behind your relationship with your father, and of course, obviously, your relationship with your mother. You
Hmm.
know, like how I'm trying to figure out how I want to ask this. 'Cause I think I figured out what I want to say. It's like knowing that your mother writes poetry and your dad plays instruments, and knowing the difficulties surrounding that dynamic in itself. Like, how was you able to maintain a positive outlook despite the negativity surrounding it? Because keep in mind, them two together is what led you to being as gifted as you are musically.
Hmm.
So how are you able to navigate that? Because I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with those traumas, and I won't go into that unless you feel comfortable.
You
But
can ask anything, brother. I'm a pretty open book. I'd say I'm a pretty healed individual with all that. So ask away.
yeah, okay, okay. With the issues with, I believe it was drug abuse. Was it
So just,
alcoholism or
I
was it?
mean, he dabbled into some drugs. He was extremely bad alcoholic.
Okay,
Maybe.
okay. So with his issues with addiction, okay, and knowing that he has these talents, like, are you able to look at him still even now with all that built up anger? Are you still able to forgive him and be grateful for him? Because despite it all, it led into a lot of how you are as a man today.
That's a really good question. So the way I look at that situation and the way that it's affected how I move today is, and honestly, listen to track 11, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I, talk about my stance with him now. First verse was talking about all the bad shit, getting the anger out that I had at the time, and just really touching base on the bad stuff. Second verse, I was coming to him. I'm like, well, like, hey, I am an adult. I'm more matured on the matter. I understand how human psychology works. Some shit was going wrong with you. Yeah, we got the shit into the stick of it. But as a man, who kind of values just life itself, takes life super serious. Like, yeah, you're this far. I haven't really done shit, to be honest. Like, you haven't done anything for a lot of people to respect you. But at the end of the day, despite all the bad shit he did, though, that is like my biological father. If I ever could have a relationship with him that would actually be permanently restored in a positive way, I'd absolutely do it. I mean, I don't have a lot of faith in it, but if it ever did transpire one day, then yeah, absolutely. But long story short, though, second verse, I kind of talked about that. And so the way that it's affected how I am today is I always took the negative things that I seen and absorbed, and instead of letting it affect me in a negative way, that's how I learned what I needed to do. I used that as like opposite, So it was like, hey, I seen how he was talking to mom then and how bad his alcohol abuse was. I'm an adult. I'm just going to do the opposite, right? I'm not going to abuse alcohol. I'm going to treat women with respect. So it's just kind of like basically how I thought of myself as a man. I just kind of, broke the mirror that I was looking at with him and just did the opposite.
I dig it. I dig it, bro. Shout out to Mama Rachel. We love you. We love you, man. And and speaking of her, man, she's been faced with a lot of troubles herself. And
Mm-hmm.
like, and that's been challenging too. Y'all and describe y'all's relationship because y'all got a relationship that's different from most mothers and sons.
Man, I love my mama to death, man, and I mean, she's been through a lot that I've seen firsthand. I talked about it in my music. Obviously, she's a bad domestic violence survivor. I respect the tenacity it took throughout the years to still hold herself together and do what she could do for us. She couldn't do a lot, but it wasn't her fault. She was limited to her capability, but still did what she could. And I have the utmost respect for her. And like since they got divorced years ago, and she's been kind of out free will doing her own thing finally, connected a bunch, and I'd say I'm almost like a twin in the sense, like, we got a lot in common, and we just joke around all the time, talk to each other all the time. We're pretty tight, same sense of humor, everything else too. So I can talk to her like a homie, and that's a blessing too. I had the respect for her as a mom, but the comfortability to be able to hang out and just talk to her like she's one of the guys.
Hell yeah. Look, let me tell you, before I ask any more questions and maybe get into the next one. What up, Gabrielle? How you doing? Good to see you. What up, Blake? Good to see you as well. Chelsea, hey, how you doing? Look, so how did I get introduced to you? So check this out. Trillfield, that's my dog. I met him through Chill Cousin. Come on, pull up here, Chill. Come on, young. That's my brother right there. And he's another one I'm gonna get on this platform too, man, because like me and him done went through some shit. So we gonna talk on and off camera about that. But like how I got introduced to him, like, look, Trill he seen me on live. I was doing Shima views, and he was like, man, I got this track with iH8Corey. I was like, all right, cool. I play it. Man, I pressed play. I was like, okay. Trill did his part, and I was like, okay, boy got bars right here. Okay. And then for real, it literally led into an adult friendship, man. Just off that one time. And then, Mama Rachel came through. And then like shit, I told him to come through Cloud 1100, which you see on the corner, right at the bottom, right? You see follow Cloud 1100. Speaking of that, we got. So I gotta go ahead and say this. Listen, this Saturday, if the weather permits, because I don't know, everything's kind of wishy-washy. But from my understanding, we're supposed to have the 5th Street album release party at Cloud 1100. Definitely come in, show some love, show support. Tell them about it, man. It's your event, because I'm still. Yeah, tell them about it, brother.
Yeah, sure, man. So it's a celebration of the project. We have 2 rap collab projects out with a lot of songs with me and Trill and a few features. This is my first, ironically, solo album. It's got fucking features from all zip codes. But it's the first project that I really had free range to do what I wanted to with. I decided to go with more of a traditional kind of like roots of hip hop theme with the sound of it, a lot of boom bap. And like I said again, I experimented with some, more vulnerable topics on top of still doing my thing, And so intro songs, just a piano straight. I'm kind of setting the tone for what the album's going to be about. Then tracks 2 through 10, it's just like, we're just going to knock our head till we get a fucking concussion. And then towards the end of it, though, it's like, all right, we're going to coast out of here, though, and I'm going to kind of give you an idea of where I'm transitioning my writing style and my topics and my future work. And so tracks 11 through 14 are a prime example of that. They're more vulnerable, more conscious. And yeah, man. So anyways, the release party is a celebration of that. I'm having everyone perform live in person. Because Cloud 1100 is already dope as it is. Get a lot of support there. I just wanted to invite everybody that's on the project with me to come out there, do their parts. A few people doing their own little, a couple songs on their own set for the after party too. I'm just basically trying to share the love. I want to, celebrate it live and then give some other people opportunity. Like we got Theory, we got DOH, probably white folks coming from the 502 Berserk. And then, we got some homegrown classics like LB, Rollo, D. Will, Uncanny Minds. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody, but, all of them performing afterwards too, just to show them love. So it's going to be really fucking dope. So it's going to be a great event. A lot of networking happenings. And I'm hoping to see some of the people I've had featured who work at their own, be able to comes out of that.
Hey, yeah, so definitely be tapping in. Listen, follow the Cloud 1100 plays. They should be posting the flyers and whatnot for that event. Also, ask Corey too. He also got the flyer out as well. So any information on that, you can either look at the Cloud 1100 page or you can look on iH8Corey's page and we're gonna get into the reason why you go by that name. But since we're gonna go into a little music intermission, so we're gonna go into the first track. Let me see. Any particular you want me to pick first? You want me to pick something first, or you gonna pick?
Honestly, I mean, play that intro first.
Well,
like I said, that kind of sets the tone for it.
What? The intro you said?
Yeah, it's called 5th Street. Yeah,
okay.
It's self-titled. Yeah, 5th Street. That's the intro.
All right, so we're gonna go.
One thing about Saturday, if that does get called off for whatever reason, weather, it's gonna get rescheduled. So still tap in. Anybody that's interested in attending that, it's not gonna get canceled. It's maybe rescheduled.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll look. Like I said, they have more of the information. I'm just following through. But let's get into this.
Contact with Easy directly about it.
Yeah.
So any information I'll have firsthand from him.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely get with the Cloud 1100 page. But anyway, we're gonna go into like the intro track, the title album name, Fifth Street, which is in stores right now. Go get you some. Go buy you some. Like I said, it's the intro track, man. iH8Corey, man. SHIMAviews, man. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. It didn't go like I hold it. Now. SHIMAviews.
Still the same kid from Fifth Street. Only thing changes the money and age. Made an escape from the darkest of places where sun didn't shine on the brightest of days. Still kinda lost, but I'm finding my way. Still gotta wake up and grind every day. Still thanking God every time that I pray that I'm right here alive, not inside of a grave. People that judge me, they don't know my history. Look at me strange and they call me a mystery. Like, who's that white boy trying to rap like he's something? Gotta be frontin'. Look at the way that he talking. Look at the way that he dressing. Who does he think he impressing? Talking so loose and aggressive. Probably losing the pressure. Well, that's where you all wrong. The bars that I've said on these songs is all of the anger and pain that I put in the words, so I don't end up behind some bars. Gotta be smart, don't wanna miss any time with my son. Life's too short just to throw it away for some temporary gain and some temporary hate that you feel in your gut. That's stupid, that's stupid enough. Like, who is accomplishing what? Just trying to stack a few bucks. Trying to save me and my son of some fun so we can go do what we want. The way that I grew up, my childhood sucks, so I do what I can to make sure his is fun. Walking in peace with his hand in my hand. Instead of a piece in my hand be a gun. I'm teaching my boy to go follow his dreams. His father's awake and the nightmare's done.
SHIMAviews. We just got through listening to the intro track, which is called Fifth Street of the album Fifth Street, out in stores, on YouTube, on all streaming platforms. You might be able to get a physical if he decides to make some.
I have some people asking for him. Seriously.
Honestly, you should do it because but the reasons why I say this is because people still, like, they still sell CD players. They never stop them. They're still in the stores. I see them every day. That's why I'm going to bring some.
People probably listen to that new Langelo Ball song on it, the CD player.
Whoa. Hey, you know what's so crazy? That nigga failed at everything basketball related, but that nigga actually doing something rap wise. I'm proud of him. He at least did something that was actually worthwhile.
That would have been a hard NBA Live 2005 soundtrack.
Don't worry, it'll be on NBA 2K next year. So at least he was able to get in the NBA some way.
That's true.
For real. What up, though? What up, B? Anyway, what I was gonna say? I was gonna say something else too.
I can't see any comments, by the way, but everyone on here, peace. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, it was Brandy Wine just commented just now. So she said congratulations to you. Of course, you know Rachel is in there. Gabrielle Adams in here. She didn't check.
That's my baby mom.
Ah, okay, man. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
Too.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let's do it. I'm gonna do a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Gabrielle Adams.
Was it 22?
Was she turned 22?
Yeah, she's 22. The Taylor Swift year.
Oh, damn. She barely can drink. Hey, congratulations, my boy. But anyway, what was I gonna say, man? So talk about, where'd you come up with the name iH8Corey?
Yeah, so honestly, I was trying to come up with another name. I wanted to incorporate my own government first name in it. I don't know why. It's just because I wanted to be honest. The See No Evil, not this younger brother, but a different younger brother came up with, and I rode with that for a while. And the iH8Corey, I put it as like an ironic name because I mean, I don't personally know many people that hate me, but I usually try to leave a positive impact on people, and I feel like I got good relationships with a lot. And I just thought it was ironic, and the way I spelled it out too was kind of like this gonna sound gay as shit. Not gonna lie. But dude, like I thought of the iCarly name with the lowercase I, and I was like,
it's crazy enough. I actually thought that as soon as you said, I was thinking about iPhone. iPhone or iCarly.
After the iCarly one, so I was like, yeah, it's iCarly.
You should have just said that.
Nah, bro.
Hey, but listen,
I'm not gonna hate on iCarly.
But listen, listen. Hey, I mean, iCarly, like, that's a dope thing too, man. I get inspired. Listen, Shima the God, which. What? Hold on. What? Here, come up to the convocation. Say it loudly. I can't hear you because you got. I can't.
He was following in her footsteps. You can't hate on Carly.
No, you can't. Never that. But chill, crazy. He gonna get me canceled for real. Well, actually, no, take that back. We don't get canceled. Facebook's no censoring now, so that. That's what he said. So it's gonna be great for us content creators. That's the only thing. But yeah, for sure. They actually made a grown version of that too. You know that, right? They brought that back.
Yeah, dude, I watched like the first season, and I thought Carly and Freddie were supposed to fuck. And I just watched it to the end for that, bro. And it didn't happen. I was like, yeah.
I think because they canceled it. So, hey, but listen, but the black chick that was in there, though, I'm saying she was. That was the only reason why I was tuning in. I was like, yeah.
I don't even know what y'all talking about. Hold on.
Hold on. Look up.
The new one that they put on Paramount?
Yeah, the black chick. Look at the black chick in iCarly.
Or something, I think.
I did tap in, but I do know what you're talking about. I do remember.
Hold on. I mean,
like they started cussing stuff too, so I was like, that's still enjoyable.
Let's see. Hold on, man. Hey, I'm trying to find No, that's not it. I can't.
Oh yeah, she bad, she.
Yeah. You see why I said that? I said yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was my main thing. I said yeah. Is she? Cause I think she was like a lesbian character or something like that.
Yeah, she was a lesbian.
Hey, they need representation too.
Research.
But what I liked about that, and I'm no, but like not even trying to be funny, but
What name?
What the fuck? Look, what I liked about that that character is like it wasn't so like in your face. It was like you kind of knew that she was, but it was just enough that it wasn't so. What up, Bridget? How you doing? It wasn't so. It wasn't so in your face, and it wasn't so used in a way that can be almost like demeaning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? So I mean, so that's all I gotta say about that. But anyway, since we got the iH8Corey part, so what? Let me ask you some different questions. If you had to pick, how would you describe? If you could pick 3 artists, right? What 3 artists would best describe you? Your music.
Well, shit. I mean, like who inspires me, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't say inspire, but more so the artists that describe your musical style and like.
I got that. If you don't know,
give me one that you.
Griselda meets J. Cole meets Jack Harlow.
Honest to God, actually, yeah, that's like the perfect.
I can see that. That sounds about right. He definitely got it.
The prettiness and the lyricism of your white boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I can see J. Cole, Jack Harlow. I don't know about the Griselda part because the Griselda part is real gangster, and I ain't heard no gangster shit from him.
The grittiness, the authenticity is the comparison.
Oh, okay.
Neither is Corey, man. Like, he don't be capping his raps.
This
like metaphors, maybe, but like he ain't never talking about like dealing dope, guns, all that. Like he just talk about how it is for him, and that like just authentic and that's the comparison to Griselda and that like that boom bap sound. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a question, Phil, man, because I'm gonna swap it around, man. So you being a part of his career directly, what separates this project from any other project he's done?
Just it's refined. He got real vulnerable on quite a few of the songs. He wasn't so concerned with like necessarily what everybody was thinking about him on this. Like our first minute rap project, he was. I'm gonna put you on blast. He's a little self-conscious about like the way his voice sounded and stuff. Like he's like, man, my voice kind of nasally, blah blah blah. I was like, man, you just criticizing yourself too much. On this one, he didn't have no he wasn't self-criticizing so much. He was just being himself, saying what he had to say, like all authentic, all real. Like didn't care what anybody thought about it. Just like I want to say what I want to say. I want to express myself. I want to express myself, and that's what he did. Not so much on the first ones, like more so on Split the Room, but on the first one, man, he was like he was trying to impress somebody. You know what I mean?
That's a good take, man. I'm glad to hear that, man, because even I've been waiting to hear that. That's one of the things I've said. I've said that off camera. I said I want to hear. I know my nigga could rap, but what else can he do? Because I know he can do more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, man. And let's see, man. You big, so I can tell you real big fat. Like how close are you with family? Like, are you big family oriented, or you just kind of like whatever? Because it seems like you are.
You mean like my actual like relative family?
Yeah. Like your brothers, your cousins, whatever. I mean, I'm just saying, like, how close
my
are?
brother back here with me.
Yeah.
What up, Jay?
Him, my mom, and my other younger brother all live in the same apartment complex as me, so we're up each other's ass all the time. My older brother, I don't get to see him too much, but I always try to make a trip up and see him. As far as family, yeah, man, and that's because like like growing up, I had certain friends, and then you get older. That's what I've been talking to him about. Just over time, you know how it is as a youngin', right? You think everyone's on your side. You got cliques and stuff. You get older, you start finding yourself as an adult. And that's where you really start interacting and finding other people with common interests, thought processes, and you start clicking there. But as far as my family, like all the shit that we went through, one thing I can say, man, is that, we always had each other's back. Whether we was fucking starving, fucking butter bread for dinner, or if we was mom's like, hey, let's go corral, we got some money in our pocket. So, like, yeah, I'm very family oriented, man. Like if I was to ever make some kind of cash flow out of everything, which obviously that's a big goal for everybody, then yeah, that'd be one of my priorities, is just to get us in a comfortable position before I really splurge on anything.
I dig it. I definitely dig it, man. That's dope. Listen, I'm big on family myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I move and everything. You see my cousin. My cousin take pictures, and sometimes, man, me and him, like I said, we was like brothers for real, over each other's house almost every other weekend or so. You know what I'm saying? Like even now, like as be adult, it's crazy. We kind of went apart a little bit, but then he was going through his own journey. I was going through my own journey, and then as you get older, you circle right back to what's important. You feel what I'm saying? You start not to give a damn about none of that shit, man. So keep that family. To my young blood down there. Yes, you stay tight with your family. They all you got. I promise you. That's one thing I can tell you, man, for real.
Facts.
So you're a father, man. How, like, honestly, like, this is one thing I always want to ask my people with kids, man. Like, how do you balance fatherhood and chasing this dream? Because like the differences between most people like me, I don't have any kids. I don't have any responsibilities outside myself. So I can take a gamble a lot of times. But for you can't get, because like every gamble you take, it takes away from funding anything that your child might want to do or might want them to be involved. So like, how do you balance through all that?
The passion for it, being a dad, the motivation that comes behind that. He's actually the reason I do this. Is obviously I had the love to it before he was here, but the reason I started pushing it so hard is whenever I had my kid, became a dad, that's I really started hardcore reflecting on my childhood. You know, I thought about all the dreams I had just getting shut down due to not having resources to do things, not having the proper support system for my father. So, you know, as soon as he came here, I started just, you know, and I perfect time, you know, around the time Phil hits me up, everything's just like perfect timing, you know. So the passion behind it, literally my free time when I don't have him is 90% of the time doing music. And that's just because, you know, like it's a dream I want to chase. And, you know, hopefully I can make it somewhere with that by the time he gets old enough to truly understand some more and start having dreams of his own. And I mean, it sounds cliche, you know, it's kind of like the LeBron James story. You know, you're just a kid from, you know, not the best area, but, you know, you end up getting good at something, doing it great, garnering the respect of people around you, and being able to, you know, your children being able to inherit that. I think that's just a beautiful thing. I want that for my kid. I don't ever want him to feel like I did whenever I was a kid. Excuse me. Whenever I was a kid, and felt like I just had no purpose in trying anything. I didn't try for high school basketball, dude. I mean, like the insecurity stacked up too because of my situation, man. Like I didn't even talk to chicks half the time. I was too embarrassed to ever bring him to my house, you know, because of our living condition. I want him to feel the opposite, you know. So I chased this guy I didn't get to growing up, and I just want him to see just that, and be inspired at a young age. I'm gonna push him in whatever he wants to do, whether it's sports or anything. I just want him to get into something, find a passion, something that makes him happy in life, and just go for it. And I want to be the best supporting cast I can.
That's all you can do, brother. That's beautiful, man. That's all you can do as a father. Any real parent that really wants to see that growth, you want to push them and inspire them. And the day I become a daddy, which I don't know when, so because hey, the way how these things has been looking, boy, you know what I'm talking about. It got me reevaluating.
Tax season's like a month, you know.
Tax season's a month, so you know, man. I'm just saying, man. I mean, you know, if any,
Gabby's got to split it, but you know.
Yeah, man. You know, what I'm saying, listen, man. I ain't. They be like, who's child? Man, listen, son. He's like, who are you? I said, son, you ain't met me a day of your life, but today you gonna learn a few things.
10K last year in taxes.
10K.
How?
10K.
Off kids.
Hey, tell your brother to let me borrow one of those children's this for this week. Listen, if they wonder what happened, they say, "Hey, you're not my look." Just tell them that you got a skin condition. It's okay. Revert it, like, you know what I'm saying? Just let them know. I'm Caucasian too, just on one side. Yeah, I'm Caucasian on one side.
Put it close to the camera.
Yeah. See, listen, we all Caucasian on one side.
Oh, you got that Boondocks thing going on?
Yep. I got that Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, man. Cause listen, for 10K, yeah, I'm about to claim somebody's child. Say, shit, I can pay off at least a 30 of these bills I got right now, bro. So anyway, man, you know, this year is definitely gonna be different in a lot of ways, man. You got to pay taxes. Damn, man. Damn, you got to pay. See, I got to pay taxes too. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's cute. Shout out to little Bryson, man.
Shout out Bryson, man. That's what keeps me going.
Yeah, man. Let's see, man. So who would you? So top 5 dead or alive right now?
Top 5 dead or alive?
Dead or alive right now.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like, you know, probably everyone else, but, you know, obviously I have Kenny and Cole in my top.
Okay.
It's hard for me to place either one. I mean, Cole backing out of the whole battle thing kind of, I guess, knocks that a little bit.
Listen.
But if I'm talking about just talent, right? Like, if I'm really just talking about talent, like politics aside from the beef stuff, I mean, I'm biased, so I'm going to put Cole number 1. That's just me. Obviously, I'll have Kenny at 2, right? I think Kenny's obviously dope, and that's not just like a bandwagon, like, oh, Kenny's popping right now. I've always been a fan of Kenny. I was listening to The Jig Is Up like 2 days ago. That's not on a streaming platform, like cartoons and cereal, like things like that. I fucked with Kenny for a long time. The Caucasian in me's going to scream Marshall Mathers. I don't know if I'm going to put him 3, 4, or 5. I'm going to put him 3. I'm just going to put him 3. Whatever. That's for it. You know, it's Eminem, bro. You know, come on. Like, realistically, I'm going to put him at 3. And then after that, man, I mean, it's really a major toss up for me. You know, I listen to a ton of artists from old gen to new gen, a lot talented in their own ways. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's easy for me to kind of put a top three. Once I start going below that, I juggle a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Top
tough.
five. I'll probably put Wayne in my top five.
Okay, I mean that's
I'm
hey, you know,
younger too. I used to listen to a lot of Wayne. I'll
yeah.
probably put Wayne.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense from a lot of things. You know, your age, and you know, just like like who you grew up listening to. You know what I mean? For me, you know, I always have a Pac in there. I always have Big in there somewhere. I have Jay-Z. I might have Nas, but it flips around sometimes. I definitely got Scarface in there. I definitely got Scarface somewhere in there. I gotta have him in there. You can't like you can't not put him in there. That's for me personally. You know what I'm saying? Now, and the fifth one is kind of controversial for a lot of people. I even put Pimp C in there. But here's the reasons why I do. I know it's biased because I'm a UGK fan for sure, but I put him in there mainly because he was the complete package. I mean, he made beats, he could sing, he could rap his ass off, and he has swagger. You know what I'm saying? Like he has swagger that a lot of people still. His sound itself is still replicated today. So you know, it's just like when you think about it, it's just like, I mean, that's damn near even though his contributions as a that's a bit. Yep. Okay.
When did Diamonds and Wood come out?
Huh?
When did Diamonds and Wood come out?
Diamonds and Wood. Yeah, that was 96. That no. Diamonds and Wood was, let's see, was that Riding Dirty? Yeah, Diamonds and Wood was on Riding Dirty. It was 96. 96. Yep. That
okay, so that's what is that? 18-year-old song? I still listen to that motherfucker all the time.
Yeah. That shit's something, man. Like it's crazy to think that it came out then, and it's still like you put it up with anything, and it sounds just as relevant today. And it, you know what I'm saying? But that's dope, man. I like that, man. So let's go into another music break.
Hey, Blake said Babytron top one.
Oh,
Hey, Babytron, all right.
No, I don't mind Babytron, right? I'm not like a fan or like a hater. I'm just like, you know,
I'm a hater.
Dude, I was joking around because Blake's in the comments right now. I was joking around a little bit ago because he was using him as an example of how to flow off beat when we was talking about that. And I was like, bro, Blake would fucking tell you that's a dagger in the heart right now if he heard you say that.
A lot of people like him, so apparently I'm wrong. So whatever.
So what's
people know Babytron and they know me? So what the fuck do I know, right?
Hell yeah. That's it. Hey, so look, what song you want to go next, man? I mean, we got plenty of them, bro. Like, you know, I'm only gonna play a few so that way everybody can really enjoy this album.
Right, of course. Yeah, I was gonna say let's play Tom next. Reason being is because I still added a touch of min and rap flavor to this, and I think Tom's the perfect example of that. I think it's like a sleeper song. I mean, it's doing good numbers right now, actually, in comparison to some other songs. But Tom's pretty hard. I think that's a banger, and that's like a really min and rap type of vibe. So it's a banger. Yeah, play that one.
Yeah, we're gonna play Tom next. That's like basically like a min and rap sort of thing. But you know, this is iH8Corey. This is our 5th Street. iH8Corey, the debut solo album that's in stores today. Go get your copy. Go get your stream it out. He's gonna have some physicals soon. You know what I mean? You need merch. He got merch. Men in Rap, holler at him. I got a Men in Rap shirt. I ain't got it on. It's somewhere in the back somewhere, but we're not gonna go look for it right now. But I got a Men in Rap shirt right there. You know what I'm saying? He got Men in Rap cups. Maybe I might have Men in Rap draws. You never know what he might do. Europe, that's what I'm talking about. My other brother, my stomach brother right there, Kumbe. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So look, man. This
Shout out Kumbe.
Shout out Kumbe.
Shout out
Kumbe. All right, so look, man. This is, like I said, we about to listen to Time. iH8Corey featuring Trillfield. This is our 5th Street. It's out in stores today. Go get you a copy. All right, 1.
time is counting down. The clock is ticking, the hourglass is running out. It's only a matter of time before we fucking run the town. Compare the numbers, fuck a score, we done shut them out. Ain't even pay for promo, we just popping off a word of mouth. Ain't heard about me yet, you must be living with no service. That I'm giving hers his purpose. When I spit a verse, I murder that. No turning back, I'm moving forward like Toyota. Got that one piece, this the greatest story like I'm Oda. Got a little green like Yoda, no cap, popping off like shaking soda. Clown saying this ain't it, I'ma float them like Georgie in the sewer. Shitting on them like manure. We've been fucking up these beats, it's like an orgy in the booth. We maneuver through the obstacles. Said it was impossible for two Caucasian rappers from this demographic to get traction. Now we active like the gym and Trill still moving weight, but ain't for crackheads. We took the code and cracked it, yeah.
Ain't got time for hoes, ain't got time for bros. I check my watch and it's just 50s flows, stack these pros.
They try to jack a flow, can't jack a swagger though. They tryna race us to the top, we better laugh them though.
We on a different type of time with these different kind of vibes. Y'all be trying to jack the rhymes, say you like us but you blind.
Hands moving on the face, didn't bother watch for time. I just bought it for the shine, y'all's time is counting down.
Who be better than Trill? I'm looking heaven sent. You got that visitor sticker, but I'm a resident. Me and Corey is trending while you irrelevant. Trying to get like me, but you ain't did it yet. I don't rap out peace, I brought my weapons in. Ain't no 90s dance movie, you ain't stepping in. Baptized in fire the way I'm blessing it. Got the answer on my hip if you question it. They talking shit about Trill, but I'm okay with that. Got a truck full of tracks, it's like I drive a Mac. I'm infected with deadly, it's like I'm eating bats. And I don't lose like rock, paper, I get distracted. But that's enough of that violence, you looking 1/10. Is that your shorty right there that's looking upset? Cause I can take off your hands and get a guts check. In case you wonder why I got no love, bitch. Ain't got time for hoes, ain't got time for bros. I check my watch and it's just 50s flows, stack these pros.
They try to jack a flow, can't jack a swagger though. They tryna race us to the top, we better laugh them though.
We on a different type of time with these different kind of vibes. Y'all be trying to jack the rhymes, say you like us but you blind.
Hands moving on the face, didn't bother watch for time. I just bought it for the shine, y'all's time is counting down.
Ain't got time for hoes, ain't got time for bros. I check my watch and it's just 50s flows, stack these pros.
They try to jack a flow, can't jack a swagger though. They tryna race us to the top, we better laugh them though.
We on a different type of time with these different kind of vibes. Y'all be trying to jack the rhymes, say you like us but you blind.
Hands moving on the face, didn't bother watch for time. I just bought it for the shine, y'all's time is counting down.
We just got through listening to that time. Yeah, the music is kind of low. I've been trying to figure that out. I don't know what it is. I've been literally messing with it. Could y'all hear it? Or y'all couldn't hear
We
it?
tried it out on the phone. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. Well, if y'all thought some people were saying it was low, which, you know, it's possible. It's probable. I say probable versus possible because I'm definitely not disagreeing with that. I like that, man. It's like I said, man, it's coming off the 5th Street. 5th Street, the album is in stores right now. If y'all ain't got it, if y'all ain't tapped in, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So, man, look, man, listen. Let's get some fun. Let's get some. I'm going to go and do some trivia. Let's do some trivia, man.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no, trust me. All right, now, look, what y'all level for?
I don't know what to expect.
Oh, you should never expect anything. Because
I know.
that's the good thing about it. I'm actually gonna be looking up some stuff. So, you know, so that way we can actually have okay. All right, let's see. All right. So I got a couple questions. All right, Corey. Let's just test your rap knowledge. Who is credited with coining the term hip hop?
Do what?
Who is credited with coining the term hip hop?
Coining the term.
Oh, coining?
Yeah, who came up with it?
Can't Google it either.
Fucking dude, I don't know, bro. I would have thought George Washington or some shit, bro. Like, seriously, I don't know.
All right. Any answers?
He said that's minus one stream for you.
All right. So this one, ding ding ding, DJ Kool Herc. Wah, 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 wah.
Was that question?
Yeah.
Oh, was that question?
No, that was the answer.
Oh, I thought you was asking who that was. I was like, damn, what was that one? Shit.
Yeah, New York.
So I'm gonna ask another question. Who was the first? All right, y'all ready for the next question? Some of these I don't know either, so don't feel
Can
bad.
this be like Family Feud? Like if I don't get it, can we like pass it?
We just gonna ask Jill a lot of questions.
Hey, you guys, listen. You can use the lifeline. You got everybody can help you. That's the only thing you can do. Fair enough. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So who was the first female rapper to have a #1 single on the Billboard Hot 100?
Was it?
Roxanne.
Who?
It might be right. Roxanne?
Roxanne.
No.
Missy Elliott.
No.
Erykah Badu.
No.
Foxy.
Man, he,
No.
Nicki Minaj.
No.
If it ain't Roxanne, then it's MC Light.
All
MC
right.
Light?
All right. And all the answers is wrong because this one is Lauryn Hill. With that
Lauryn
thing, that
Lauryn Hill,
thing,
how
that
the hell is
thing.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's gotta be
Yeah, because I was trying to play the time game with it. I was like, was this like a while back? Was
Nah, he tweaking. That's for sure, right
Hey, that's what they say.
there. Nah, I seen that on VH1.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm calling.
So I'm gonna ask you a question that if you're a real rapper, you might know this one.
Nah,
It's not-
we can't.
Now listen. It's
I gotta get you in frame.
Hey, y'all don't get mad at Look, so check this out, man. Who's a one rapper name a rapper that's wrote for Bow Wow that's not Jermaine Dupri?
Snoop Dogg.
T.I. wrote half of that album.
T.I.?
Half of that first album.
Snoop Dogg.
We got Snoop and T.I. Drew, you got any ideas?
None.
What'd you say, Corey?
I guess we're kind of stuck on T.I. and Snoop.
Correct. It's T.I. There you go. Okay. We getting better, man. I like this, man. All right, man. So let's see. Let's ask this one right here. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good one. Which rapper's real name is Michael Sargent?
Oh, fuck. Actually, I feel like I know that.
Y'all should know this. This is a. It's,
No, it ain't Mike.
no Googling. Hey, I know he's Googling back there. That's why. Ain't no Googling. Y'all can use
Mike Sarge.
Michael Sargent. I like this. This is fun.
Bro's like, all right, man. Bro was too intelligent with the questions he was answering, so we got to make him look stupid. Real quick.
All right. Waka Flocka Fun. Hey, that was a good one. I had to go through because all the other ones was very easy.
What's that? I mean, the Cool Herc one was easy, but other than that,
All right, so
I'm
let's
gonna play
see.
piano after this trivia. Just stick with that.
Hey, this nigga, don't get mad at me for doing this trivia. All right. Who was the first rapper to have an album sell over 2 million copies in his first week of release? Now that one should be easy. I'm
Over
certain.
2 million?
Over 2 million.
That's first week numbers.
They gotta be.
Now, first week numbers, that first project or just first week numbers for a project?
It's have an album sell over 2 million copies in its first week of release.
And that's not like an initial album though. Like he's already like this person.
I mean, it don't have. It could be initial. I mean, really, it just who's the first rapper to do this.
First rapper to have 2 million a week.
I'm about to say, Jay-Z, can you need 5 million?
Mm-mm.
Because then at that point,
So he said it's not Jay-Z.
No, it's not Jay-Z.
it's not.
Wasn't Drizzy?
I'm gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say MC.
DMX.
MC Hammer.
Wasn't Pac?
DMX.
Biggie? Nas?
2 million.
Eminem?
Eminem.
I said it.
50 Cent with the Massacre.
Should have fucking known.
Yeah, I never would have guessed that. Never would have guessed that.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, here's one, Shima. Who was an original Screwed Up Click member? The first one to pass away down in Houston.
First one that passed away in Houston. That'd be Fat Pat.
H8K.
Oh, you know what? You got the on that one. Hey, okay.
That sounds like one of those. That's like the beginning of a strong password, bro.
Hey, I like that. Okay. Okay.
Hawk was on swang, dog. Hawk was dope.
I,
Yeah.
let's see. All right. Let's see.
Who freed Snoop Dogg from Death Row?
Yeah, who freed Snoop Dogg from Death Row?
Master P.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Come on, man. I came up under the Tank Dogs, man. I was all up on that shit.
I be forgetting the old shit. Hold on, I should ask you something.
Yeah, man. You know, I think I'm gonna end it. I think we. I'm gonna do one more question, and we gonna do one more trivia question.
That'd be flagrant if I said that. I have to like, I have to take a long, like hard look at the yourself. How you are.
Now this question right here, if you've been watching anything recently, you'll know this one. It's popped up on. I'll give you a hint. It's popped up on Drink Champs at least. So if any of y'all follow that, y'all might know this one.
Popped up on Drink Champs.
Mm-hmm. So what R&B singer? What R&B singer was a part of Lollipop that wasn't credited?
Oh, no.
It's not credited.
Not Pretty Ricky. I just seen that story.
Ah, okay. I give it to you. It's Pleasure P. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, man. All reason I know that's because his manager put his name on there because he trying to get. Yeah, it's the crazy story behind that, bro.
No, I know, but I just thought he was in the video.
So all right, we done with trivia. I think it was a fair exchange. listen, it's okay because but this trivia, what it showed me is how far hip hop has really came, because certain stuff that might be common knowledge for me, another person like Corey's little brother, for example, might not know, because he's coming up in a whole different generation that sees Kendrick as like the predecessors, or like fucking Eminem, like the predecessor, which, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, how some people review Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool Mo D. He might look at Eminem, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg in that same light. And that's what I love about hip hop, is really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to take it over like that, but I just wanted to just bridge that gap, man.
Yes.
So check this out. Honestly, Corey, let me ask you this. If you can get any producer to produce your album outside of Trill, you ain't got to worry about the money. I'm reading the comments. He said Chase got Deadspin and Playboy Cardi. This shit's so good. This shit's funny. But if you could pick a producer to work with, right?
I'm picking Dre.
Dr. Dre. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's a smart choice.
If Tom Packer is in the thing, like, if I could just get him No. Good point though. Yeah, like if it wasn't time sensitive, Dre.
You mean time sensitive Dre? Okay.
Yeah, like if there was like, because Dre takes forever to get shit out.
Yeah. But
What?
you see
There
what?
wasn't a time crunch.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, of course, like I could be the guy that's like, give me Metro Boomin, because obviously anything he's going to put out is going to get airwave streams like crazy. So,
Pharrell Williams.
I bet y'all can never guess who I say.
maybe Kanye.
No, I say Kanye before Kim Kardashian.
You might guess.
Kanye before Kim
Well, that's what I'm
Kardashian.
saying. Like I'm saying, like at any point, Kanye. I mean,
Because I don't Kanye been so far gone since my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Because he said
I mean, that's just me.
that's the only person.
Toombe said Timbo. Blake said Pharrell. That's a good choice too. Pharrell. You can't go wrong with Pharrell. But I'm gonna tell you what producer who I'm not going to, and that's Swiss Beats. That nigga been getting away with the same shit.
dude, honest to God, yeah.
Walmart Tempo.
Facts. So if you could get one album that was supposed to come out, one album that you wanted to hear out of everything, it could be dead or alive, or even something that's never been done before.
Oh,
who is those artists?
Oh, I was gonna leave.
You know what I'm saying? Who's the artist and or the
Oh,
album
the fucking the collab album that Cole and Kenny teased back in like 2013 or whatever. I would have killed for that project.
That would have been dope. That would have been dope too. What about you, Trill?
I would have loved to hear. Man, there's a lot. I'm trying to narrow it down to like the one I would really want to hear.
I got it.
Man, let's just go with something that I would like to listen to. It would be dope to hear, like, bring Pimp C back from the dead and put him with some of these young cats. Anything UGK.
Yeah.
With like, let's just mash them up with. Oh shit, UGK and Kendrick.
Interesting choice right there. Interesting choice. Like, I got two answers for that one. One of them's gonna be surprising. The not so surprising one is the Underground Mafia album that UGK and 3-6 was gonna do. That was one of the ones that was supposed to come. But what's gonna surprise you is I would have loved to have had Willie Hutch and the Isley Brothers. Like on like one of those black exploitation movies, like I would have had him do like either like a Mac or a soundtrack, like another soundtrack that's like to pimp shit. What do you think? I know it's kind of like out there, but I mean, having Ron Isley's voice over a lot of having the guitars along with like the arrangements of Willie Hutch, that shit would be fucking incredible, bro. Or maybe even like fucking like even Maxwell. I would, or even better yet, Johnny P produced by R. Kelly. Listen, y'all think I'm being check out Johnny P from Do or Die. Do you want to ride with the backseat of the cat? And you have R. Kelly writing and producing for him. It would be so.
Politics aside, bro, I get what you're saying.
Hey, you just gotta check that shit out, man. That's all I gotta say, man. That should have got it, bro. Let's see, man. So what's what's next up on your list, man? So let's see. What question I got for you? I think I got one. So man, what's the status like, man? Are you a single man out here? Or you just kind of just doing your own thing? Or you just focus on the grind of the music? I mean, it's a question that some ladies might want to know.
Yeah, so other than my baby mom and my mama and the couple females I make music with that's in this right now, right? If anybody taps in later, I don't fucking know, dude. Honestly, I mean, to be real, I don't have the mental and emotional capacity nowadays to really try. I mean, I've tried a couple times, right? And
Yeah.
just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's just some stuff I've been through before or what, but I just can't really bite the bullet and do it. I don't know if it's just 'cause I'm starting to become content with the freedom that comes with it, and just I mean, obviously, right? I mean, I'm not sitting here and lie to everybody, right? Like, I do
Yeah.
mine in every now and then, but like, no strings attached. I don't have to ask somebody if I'm going to go make music tonight. Get someone's permission. I'm just going to go do it.
I mean, there should be no permission.
And then plus, like, I get my son half the time. His mom and I, we get him split down the middle. So, the time I do have him, I'm not doing that, period.
Yeah.
And then whenever I don't have him, it's like, all right, I got music to catch up on. I got a couple other things I want to do.
So
yeah, I don't know.
I
don't have the emotional capacity either, though, man. It's just, I've tried.
I think it's more timing more than anything, I would say. Because you just don't have the time to really deal with that. Not to mention, like,
a lot of that is.
I mean, you really don't when you think about it. You're really about your kid and you about the music. And if the person ain't really supporting what you're doing, you just like, I can, you know what I'm saying?
That's just one of the things. I mean, if it is anybody I end up talking to, sitting down with, I'm just mainly looking for common interest and peace of mind. Like someone that can be supportive of what I'm doing, and join me along that journey. Whether it's pop out the clouds sometimes or something. But the main prerequisite for me, speech fucking impediment. Right? You heard that, right? Like, what was it? Like, yeah, but this can turn them all away now. Right? No, I'm kidding. But the main prerequisite. Stop laughing at me, dog.
The prerequisite.
It has to be somebody that. Obviously, if I talk to someone for a while and it would become something, they're going to be involved with not just my life, but my son's automatically involved. And just like the standard I held Gabby to, I hold myself to that same standard. And I would want someone that would be 110% comfortable being around my kid. And, I could be a good mother. Or not mother like that. God, she's going to fucking grill me in the text in a second. Not like that. But like, material, like just with blended perfectly.
Where are you searching for a role model?
Yeah, look at role model, like with Gabby, for example, whether it's who she's with now or in the future, I just want that person to be a good role model when he's with her, vice versa when he's with me. I just want peace, love, and positivity under the roof of my home. And I just want him to absorb that kind of environment. So that's what would, be like my prerequisite.
All right, okay, all right, bet. So, man, let's talk about some other stuff, man. Are you big into video games? What games you be playing, man? Man.
I used to game a lot growing up. I used to play a lot of 2K back then. I have a YouTube channel. You can look it up. It's just Corey Lovin. And I used to upload 2K videos off my Android phone. They got a few thousand views on a few videos, man. But I ended up I didn't really have the resources to make proper videos, and I just kind of gave that up. But played a lot of 2K. And then, I tried Call of Duty. I just fucking sucked. So I gave that up pretty quick. Found that wasn't my thing. Kind of like apocalyptic zombie games was really my thing. I played all the Resident Evil. I have all those. Like Silent Hill. Played some Evil Within. And then post-apocalyptic, like The Last of Us. That's a really good game series.
I did.
That.
Hell yeah.
And then, of course, the Star Wars games. Because I was a Star Wars kid growing up, so got like the classic one, like Knights of the Old Republic, one that half the people don't even know about, but it's a really good game. Battlefront, that kind of stuff. So, but, overall, yeah, as far as like gaming, hardcore like that, especially not nowadays, man. It's something I do if I'm absolutely bored out of my mind.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna go into the. I got a motto. I'm going either it is or it ain't. So you got to pick a choice between the two. So that's the game we're going to do right here. So, man, we're going to run and you're going to get picked between two choices, man. So, let's see. Let's start off with the first one. WWF or WCW?
Be like, would you rather eat a turd or one thrust in the ass? Can't be some shit like that.
What was it on WWF or what?
WCW. If you watch wrestling, if not, just say.
Oh, actually, I I did grow up with WWE when I was younger. I mean, I don't have like the full history run of it, but WWF.
That's what you
I was
picked.
pretty big on that.
Okay.
It was WWE.
Okay, you picked. So you basically WWE. Okay. All right. What else? Let me say. Beer or whiskey?
Well, so nowadays I'm trying to be sober. I was a big whiskey guy and bourbon guy for a while. You know, I just like to try out the different kinds. But you know, like nowadays, if I was to do anything, I'm just gonna probably resort to beer. Honestly, dark liquor anymore for some reason just makes me extra sick. I feel like even if it's in little increments. You know, because I'm like a fan of a good whiskey sour, or even just. I mean, I used to drink Woodford just straight, you know, and sip on it. But nowadays, probably some type of beer beverage I have to choose.
Okay, Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops?
Shit, Fruity Pebbles.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles all day long.
Sausage links or sausage patties?
Patties, the lengthy gay as fuck.
Otherwise, he don't want to think about little.
That's like even his, bro. Like turn your fucking head around.
He's like, don't bring me these little. Don't bring me these little wiener things to put in my mouth. Pause. You know. This is
like at least look away, bro.
He like this.
Now, if you want me to be transparent though, like the links probably have a better texture in my opinion when you bite into it.
Pause. It does.
What the
hell
well,
yeah.
It's different than like a patty though. Like the patty's like really crusted on the outside and it's thin, right? Like
what the
I'm just gonna stop questioning,
bro.
Listen, I told you.
Listen, yes, for $10 million, yes, I would do it, Shima. Let's go ahead and get to that question. Yes, for $10 million. I don't know the amount yet, but
damn, you know what? I think I know somebody that got $10 million. you better up that price up real quick. Nah. All right, so next one, PC or Mac?
I grew up with PC. I didn't really have a lot of Mac experience. I guess it's kind of similar to like the Android Apple conversation. I feel like with phones, ironically, I use an iPhone, but I think anything PC or Android has unlimited capability, or I don't know what I'm looking for there. More stuff that you can do with it, right? On a custom, like with customizing and different types of like things you can run on there, all that kind of stuff. So I like the simplicity of anything Apple, but Android and PC, I feel like just has more you can do with it.
Okay.
Grits or hash browns?
What did you just ask me?
Grits or hash browns?
Shit, hash browns, but only the patty ones, not
shit.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's
dude, I kid you not, man. The McDonald's hash browns, bro.
I just had to keep it $1.50. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let's see what else. Batman or Iron Man?
Iron Man all day.
What?
But I'm not really a fan of DC though. Like I'm taking Marvel 99 times out of 100.
I can respect that. At least you know.
I'm just biased. I like Iron Man.
Nah, nothing wrong with that. What the fuck? What Chill say? See, Chill need to be a little bit. Hey, if you gonna say some shit, be a little louder about it. Don't be all quiet like I just want to say the most. I just want to say the most outrageous shit ever.
Or the texture of the link.
Man, hey. Sausage link over there, bear quick. Yo. Y'all stupid, man.
Listen, I'm not too good to eat a sausage link. I ain't saying that. Just don't look at me.
I don't be looking, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't.
All right, what's the next question?
It got off the fucking rails, dog. Pepsi or Coke?
Coca-Cola all day long.
Coca-Cola. Okay.
Especially like the McDonald's Coke. Like that shit is crack.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Only when you cook it up though.
Let's see. Thin crust, deep dish.
Honestly, bro, thin crust, Domino's, cut in the squares.
Okay. I can do that. No Donatos?
I don't mind Donatos.
The fact that you say you don't mind Donatos, that's the crazy.
I just don't mind it. I mean, it's not bad.
It's just not. It's just
If I'm
not.
thinking like
It's,
something that's not like the traditional Papa John's or Domino's, I'm probably going with like fucking Goodfellas or something.
okay. Okay.
Man, you got asking the real questions like chili or chicken.
Ooh, chicken all day.
I mean, chili or
I'm
chicken.
talking about ramen.
Oh, if you're talking about raw chili,
That's not even a. Listen, hold on. Did he just say chili or chicken? That's not even a real question. Chicken all day.
That's a double.
chicken all day. Yeah.
I mean, that's a common sense one. I mean, you can, what the fuck you can do with chili?
That's a triple one.
Wing King chicken, bro. Easy World, the spicy version.
I didn't know they had a spicy version. Did you must have made
Yeah, they have
it?
spicy Easy World, bro. You gotta try it.
It's fire.
He ain't been inside trail.
You like?
I don't know what she talking about.
Uh,
But let's see what else I want to say. What else?
Yeah,
I got one
I know
more.
what this is.
I got one more for you, man.
whatchamacallit that one?
Michael Jordan or LeBron James?
Jordan.
Had a little Valentino.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Jordan, bro. Way less seasons.
It's the Mexican.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Dude
that.
went and played baseball. Still got all the accolades he got. You just can't top that, dog. It's 6-0 in the finals. I know people's gonna immediately bring up like, oh, Bill Russell, Taylor, blah blah blah. Like, bro, it's not the same. Take out all the personal accolades that he's got. Other than that, like all the MVPs, Defensive Player of the Years, all defensive All-Star, teams or whatever that he's been on. Goated running, 2 3-peats. And I'm a Kobe guy. I want to say Kobe, but like realistically, Jordan.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, I'm not a hater.
Go ahead.
I think LeBron is definitely a GOAT, absolutely, in his own right. But I just think Jordan, no matter what, I mean, I don't see anybody catching up to that right now.
Nah, I mean, at this point, you can't really. I mean, far as I don't see the championships catching up because they've. And the only reason why I said that is because they waited too long to actually try to do something. They picked up players that really didn't benefit. So, he's gonna be good. Yeah, he's playing good, but he's 40 years old, and we forget it because he's been doing it for so long. We forget that he's even that old.
That's why LeBron could go his own way. Honest to God, like there's not ever going to be another LeBron, probably.
Facts, man.
I mean, it was supposed to be Ben Simmons. It was supposed to be Zion fucking Williamson, and I mean, Zion just came back and did like a 360 windmill, but
Listen,
he'll probably be out after
Zion can't stay out he can't stay at Wing King for nothing. That's all that nigga do. All that nigga do is
he can't
eat.
stay out of Wing King and out of Instagram DMs.
Exactly. He said they're fucking eating. Just what I be doing. So
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, dude. Like, that's kind of life, bro.
I mean that is life, but nigga, not for a nigga that's
supposed to be like the next coming star, bro. Like you gotta do that.
Yeah,
first.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's life, but man, all that nigga come through. Only thing he's done is make babies and eat chicken wings. That's it. That's it. He said, "Fuck it."
He's just doing what I did, but he makes a lot more money.
Yeah, but shit. But see, here's the thing. The worst part about it is because he makes so much money, it's so much more liability that comes along with it. Because these chicks, they gonna get you for real. But you don't want to pay. Don't worry, I'm gonna take you to court. And the judges don't be giving us a here 100, 200, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, PlayStation. I got one more for you. PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
That's what I'm talking about for all them Xbox niggas.
Easily.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let Halo go, bro. They sold out the 3.
I've been trying to tell. I love E to death. I love him to death. I'm gonna love him forever. But fuck that Xbox. That Xbox is good. There's a reason why it's always on sale for like half off. And niggas are still willing to pay a lot of fucking money for that. They want premium shit.
Like yeah,
And if I'm gonna get something that honestly, if I was gonna get anything related to Xbox, it would definitely be a PC. That's the real way to game. I'll be honest.
Yeah, because you can still get the Microsoft Pass on PC and just play games in way better resolution and quality.
Okay. So what's some goals of this year, man? It's 2025. What's your goals for this year?
Live life to the fullest. Honestly, I mean, like I don't want to be like that guy that's like I'm aiming for the fucking stars this year. really, it's just, I just want to improve in small ways and just gradually improve a lot over time.
I mean,
And
yeah.
like the way I usually like to think about life, dude, is just like I'm blessed to be here another year. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, next year's not guaranteed. I don't want to slave away for no corporate. I just want to do what I want to do. You know, garner whatever money and wealth I can, and just live life. I enjoy everything that comes with it. I just think a lot of people get these mentalities. I'm all for hustling, don't get me wrong. Like I'm all for people putting their head down and just fucking grinding their ass off for money, right? Doing all that shit. Absolutely respect that, sure. But especially since I've been a dad, man. Like I've experimented with like the long hours and all that stuff, dude. Like super long hours. Like I'm just gonna make all this money to do it. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna be too tired to do anything with it. I'm gonna be so just mentally not there to invest emotionally into my kid and stuff. And I think that's important over time. And doing the things I love. Like if I keep my ass off all the time, I mean it's already a job to get the burrito license each way just to come up here and record music, right? I mean, if I work a lot of hours, have my kid a lot, I wouldn't even have time to do music. Like, and I just don't want to sacrifice things that genuinely make me happy over materialistic stuff. I mean, I'm all for nice things, but like at a certain cost is where I'd be like, it's not worth it. So basically, my goal for the upcoming year is just make better music. Because obviously I want to do that, be a better dad in some way, and just just be comfortable enough to just pay my bills, have some fun money here, and do what I want to do.
I dig it, man. I can appreciate that, man. So, do you want to play one more before you go, or do you want to?
I'm down to play one or two more if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna play one more because I don't want to give away the album. It's out already. I want people to go out there and experience the album. So I got one more track, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay, I tell you what, I'm sure a lot of people have already listened today. In the comments section, it's toss up. I'm thinking Boy Who Cried Wolf, but I'm also like debating on the Bryson Gray one. I want to kind of hear which one of them people have already heard of it.
Yeah, so anybody want to for the crowd, I need y'all to pick, man. I heard Bryson Gray, and I want to hear what song y'all want to play. I know what's the name. It said something about Uzi's works earlier. Lil Uzi works, but I feel like I want to listen to it on my own time. I think someone said Bryson Gray, so I think that's what we're gonna go to. So we're gonna go ahead. Yep.
And that's the outro song to it too, of course.
Hold on. He said, "Shit, I want my 5-minute drill, yo." You got
that's Blake, ain't it, dude? I forgot about that, dude.
Don't worry about it. I ain't worried about that.
I want people to check that out in the stream. I want people to bump that in the whip.
I want people to really check this album out because I know it's a solid. I haven't even listened to it, but I know it's solid, and I'm gonna listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
I think you'll fuck with it now.
For sure. So we're gonna run more. We're gonna run this last track. It's the last track of the album. This is probably his deepest track. It's called Bryson Gray. The other tracks, man, y'all need to check those out. Fifth Street is out.
Check out Boy Who Cried Wolf next. Like if you get off here and haven't heard it yet, go check that one out.
You want me to do the Boy Who Cried Wolf instead?
No, I'm saying play Bryson Gray, but obviously play that one. But like next up,
yeah.
I was juggling those. Anybody who has time to listen to that one after this stream.
Ah, okay. You telling me? Okay, you said play. Oh, you said play it on my own time. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. I got you, man. Definitely doing that. All right, so look, man, we're gonna play the last one for the stream. Bryson Gray. Like I said, I appreciate for bringing my boy on here. Like I said, it's your boy Drop Top Shima, man. Like I said, this is Shima Views. We got my dog right here. Fifth Street is out everywhere. We got everybody. Like I said, he got everybody in the motherfucking city on this shit, literally, except me. But that's okay. We gonna make it happen. I promise. I got some music too coming, but it's not about me. It's about my boy right here. So let's get to it. Bryson Gray. Fifth Street is out everywhere. Yes, we gonna get out. We gonna get off this thing. It's a wrap, nigga. We gonna wrap it up. Like I said, because I want everybody to listen to the album. It's a lot. All right. Yep.
Hey, Bryson. Yes. All right, Daddy needs to talk to you about something, okay?
Okay.
Look, son. First things first, never forget your worth. There's a reason you were brought to this earth. Day of your birth, I was crying like a baby in front of all of them nurses. I remember it like yesterday. That's why today I wrote this verse. I got some things to get up off my chest. I'm sorry about me and your mama. I tried to make it work. I did my best to keep our family together, but it really wasn't worth it. We've been better split apart instead of toxic chasing perfect. I wish I had more money, wish I was a better dad, but I'ma try my best to give you everything I never had. You see, when I was growing up, it was me and all your uncles. Went apartment to apartment while we starving, always struggled. And your granny getting beat by a man you never see. Won't let history repeat. I'm doing everything I can to show you how to be a man. That's the plan. I know right now you're just a baby, but one day you'll understand, so listen. My childhood was different, we never had enough, and every day was full of hate, but that's how I learned to love. Cause the feelings I was feeling then, that wasn't what it was. Instead of butterflies, my whole heart was in my gut. When daddy called me a faggot, cause my hair was getting longer, and I didn't want it buzzed. Him being buzzed wasn't enough. Every day he getting drunk, hell would probably freeze over before that man was ever sober. Embarrassed of the clothing I was wearing back in school, everyone called me a bum, and I was sad, cause that was true. Imagine stories passed around and kids were laughing, acting rude. They didn't know when I went home that dad would give me chapter 2. I mean, children are so precious. No 12-year-old should ever be stressing about a roof over their head, or how they're getting fed, or sleeping on a bed, or if their mom is dead. Cause earlier she's screaming, then it turns to dead silence. Nothing but violence, no peace, I can't find it. Forget about my daddy, I'ma be a better dude. I learned how to be a man by seeing everything a man should never do. And when I look you in the eyes, I see myself. You're my twin, boy. Never lose hope, cause in the end I'll help you win, boy. You're my everything, I'd sacrifice anything to see you smile. That's how it's supposed to be. You're my child, you never asked to be brought up into this world. Choice was mine, come rain or shine. Still gonna grind, give you my time till the day I die. That's why I'm trying every single day, making sure the bills are paid. And you got food up on that plate and peace of mind that you're safe. I'm thanking God for my baby every night that I pray. I never thought a human being could make me feel this type of way. To the day that you were born. Now the only thing that's left to say is I'm thankful and I love you, Bryson Gray. Love you. Mwah.
That's the way how you want to end off the party, man. Like I said, we just got through listening to Bryson Gray by my dog iH8Corey, Fifth Street. Man, I love it. I love it, brother. It's a beautiful record, man. Listen, I appreciate you for tapping in with me, having a little time with me. I know you.
I appreciate you having me. Real quick, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're about to end it yet. I did want to personally get on here real quick, and I wanted to shout out every single artist that was on the project. Because you know, with there being so many, right? You know, I just want to give some flowers to some people.
Yeah, yeah, I was going to do that. I was going to say, hey, if anyone shout outs you want to do, yeah, go ahead, brother. Take it away.
Okay, bet. Well, obviously, first and foremost, Trill fucking Phil, bro. You know, that's the fucking man, bro. Shout out LB too, right? He's been doing that R&B bag recently, and he went on here, rapped his ass off on track 2. Same thing with Easy, bro. I peeked for a second. I know he's wanting to play Do the Most. That one was a fucking banger, dude. That's something you got to play in the whip, I feel like. That shit's hard.
Easy and LB murdered that motherfucker.
Shout out Kumbay. Shout out Kumbay. Friendly Fire, he killed me on my own song. Honestly, D-Lil did too on that track. 1, 2, 3, 4 was a banger all around, but yeah, I think they out-rapped me, to be real. And then track 4, you know, we had Theory, we had Berserk. Shout out to Big Homies, no pun intended. They're on Big Homies Records. Shout out those guys. And shout out Dave McLeod. He's incarcerated right now, I think. But that's a long story right now. But he should be getting out. Anyway, shout out him. No, he couldn't hear it yet and be out, but hopefully he's out for the show. And then, of course, shout out to KY Creeps. Been rocking with them for a while. Really good guys, man. Shout out them. Going down, man. Shout out Ross Hendricks. Dude's a fucking internet celebrity and hopped on the album. I'm sitting there like, damn, all right, that's cool to fucking have as a resume, right? And he rapped his ass off on there. Shout out in the comments, Blake Stennett, aka Corey the GOAT. That guy has been like my #1 supporter for years. And I told him, I was like, I'm gonna get you on a song on the project. Don't know what yet. He doesn't have any music out, but he went on there and did his thing. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna put you on the song with Ross. Fuck it. And then all 5 of us killed it. 5-minute drill. That's why I called it that. And then of course, shout out more homies from the 502 area. Shout out Charlie White folks. Shout out DOH. DOH, another heavy hitting name. Dude, he has a gold record. Was featured on the Cyberpunk game. That was a cool connection, but very humble dude. Same thing with Rise, man. They're both humble guys, for the internet presence they've made and streams and whatnot. Shout out those guys, man. It was a blessing to have them on here too. Shout out Jay Miller. Dude, his fucking vocals were perfect for Boy Who Cried Wolf. That's why I recommend everyone listen to that after this. If you haven't, it's really good, man. And then the last couple features on there, shout out Mr. William Jackson. He's in here with us right now. That guy is a fucking goat, dude. And his project drops on the 24th. Can't wait to hear that. And then, of course, shout out Mr. Marley Carter. Me and him actually met at Total Quality Logistics. Whenever I started working there back in May, and I think a couple months later he got hired. I didn't even know him. We just had him. I think something about rapping got brought up, and he told me he did, and he asked if I knew Wes or something. I was like, yeah, I know Wes Brinker. And then next thing you know, I'm like, well, fuck, we know everybody but each other, so let's make music. And that's how that transpired too. I don't think I missed anybody. That'd be bad if I did. I don't think I did though. Pretty sure it's everybody that contributed. I do want to shout out T-Sean and Free Living. I had to go a separate direction with the Blue Cried Wolf to finish off that song properly without leaving any loose ends. So, shout out love to them. They were supposed to be on it. I do have work with them in the future. Rest assured on that, but shout out those guys too.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Like I said, once again, glad to have my boy on here. I didn't get to bring you on when we had Men in Rap scheduling conflicts.
I was at home with the kid. I was in the comment section.
But it's cool. But listen, we managed to do this, man. And I really wish I could have got in there, just did like how I did it with Brody, man. But I mean, hey, the weather, how it be, all that good.
Dude, the drive up here wasn't pretty. It was snowing a good amount.
It's still.
Shout out Gabby for watching my kid on her birthday too, so I could be in person to do it this time.
Hey man, I appreciate Gabby for that, man. Thank you so much, and happy birthday to you. I hope that you at least get to enjoy the rest of your weekend and turn up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Bottle on me, beer bottle on me. I don't know what you drink, but one beer bottle on me, $2. Because I
think she's a Pink Whitney girl. I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
I might get that wrong.
Yeah. It's all good. Like I said, man, any more shout outs you want to do, Trill, before we head out?
Yeah, shout out Uncanny. They've put us on a lot of stages, got us a lot of exposure, and
definitely shout out Uncanny.
Everybody there, talking West Drinker, Brady Wine, Damien, or Jamil, that whole camp, and you did forget D Lil. Big shout out D Lil.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
no, I mentioned him. I mentioned him because I mentioned him.
Oh, you did. Okay. He didn't leave out D Lil.
I was like,
I thought he did, so I had to double check. You know what I'm saying? But shout out them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out you, team. I appreciate you putting these things together, man, with the views and stuff like this.
Okay,
man.
one quick funny scenario real quick. Shima, when I first met you in person, it was up there at Memories. Hybrid was hosting one of those hustle and flows. Shout out Hybrid for those because I've been a part of a few of those.
Yeah.
Shout out them. I'm supposed to work with him at some point in the future.
Yeah.
But I remember it was funny because Uncanny's there, right? Wes and Damien's there. Dude, I went up to Damien and I thought he was you. Bro, he laughed and he said, No, shut up. He looked at me, he laughed. He's like, no, he's like, I know I'm a bald black dude with glasses and a beard, but he's like, no, Chima's over there, bro. And I was like, I'm sorry, that's my God. I didn't know.
Hey, listen, I posted. Hey, listen, I had a picture. I said, hey, that's him right there. I had a card. I said, that's him right there. And everybody's looking at him. I was messing because that's why I messed with him. I said, don't he look like him right here? And it's like. Being 87, we a fool. We always be joking and shit, but yeah, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Shout out West, shout out B Wine, shout out Easy. Shout
out Cloud 1100.
Yeah, Cloud 1100.
You mentioned Easy the DJ?
I mentioned Easy.
Okay, I keep feeling like we forgot some people.
Yeah, shout out Easy, shout out Cloud, shout out the whole Cloud.
Shout out everybody at Cloud. Shout out Rollo. Obviously, shout out Rollo. Shout out Rago
Clan.
Yeah, shout out Rago. Obviously, shout out you. Shit, I'm not.
I mean,
Are we
shout
missing
out to the whole
any
staff.
Tip your bartender.
Yeah, tip your bartender.
Tip your
the
bartender.
table.
We ain't got no bar, but tip your bartender.
Shout out his mama, Rachel. She not just us. She don't just be sharing us. She be sharing everybody's shit.
Shout
out Rachel, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
Listen,
hold
on.
Flowers during the interview.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and give her some flowers too, because I haven't really had a chance to really do this. She's been one of the most supportive people of Shima Views from the very beginning. And she don't just pop in when Corey got something going on. She pops in every episode. And I appreciate it. No matter matter of fact, for real, she be the one Johnny on the spot. Everybody else might pop in late, but she Johnny on the spot, and I really appreciate that so much. So thank you again for that. Y'all, for real, if anything, if nothing else, man, make sure that she's good because she always comes through for people. And you know what I'm saying?
She's gonna open up the show with some open word too. So,
yeah, she does poetry and
she got some good poems in store for her too. So I can't really want to hear about it.
Yeah, she definitely does poetry as well, man. Like I said, this Saturday, if the weather permits, is going on. What is going on?
Unless it's a second coming of the Ice Age, bro, I'm rolling with it.
Now, if it's a storm, there'll be a new date, of course. But like I said, man, this Saturday should be the release party. You'll get to hear the album in its entirety, correct?
Hearing it in person, yeah, it's gonna be the entire album, all the features except for Rise because he's in New York, and depending on if Nate gets out, and if Nate gets out, he'll be there. So other than Rise and potentially Nate, all the features are showing up. They're going to show love. Some of them are coming just through their verse. So I'm very grateful for all of them. Just the vibes live is going to hit different too, man. So I'm ready to see what everyone thinks of it in person.
He's about to get blocked for real, man. Tired of this. He's about to get blocked.
I can't see what's going on with it.
This nigga said you could play this song by now. Guess what? You can play it on your own stream. Like I said, I didn't want to give the whole album out.
Hey, I'll hop on another stream with anybody if everyone talks to me.
Nah, but all jokes aside, for real, I wanted everybody to experience the album because I know last time I played through the whole thing, I said this time I really want to sit here because it's a lot to take in. So I picked a few tracks so y'all can at least get a sneak preview. It's out right now. If you want a copy, if you want to get a physical copy, he might better get you for the low. He got merch too. He got merch too. Look at I got some merch. I can't go back and get it right now, but he got the merch that I got, the t-shirt. He's selling those as well. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, everybody that's on this live today, do me the biggest favor. I need y'all to hit that notification on this so when I go live, you follow. So every time I come live, you'll be there to see it. You'll know when I come live.
I think am I pointing the right way?
I think it's either up there, it's on the left, right corner. It's on one of those. Hit the notification, like Shima Views, the page.
You're watching Shima Views.
Yes, definitely like the Shima Views page. That's where all the content is going from here on out. It will be there. It's not on DT Shima no more. Shut up, Easy. We're not doing this shit on DT Shima no more. It's no longer there. Reasons being, I post too much shit. Literally, you go to my page right now, you can't find nothing. I can't find shit. So that should tell you something. So hit the Shima Views, like it, hit the notification whenever I go live, so you can always tap in and see all this thing. Like I said, we trying to get this thing growing and growing. By the end of the year, I plan to have about at least 1,000 or more likes. I'll say about 2,000 likes on this page. You feel me? All right. Yeah, you're right. I'm not viewing that shit. None of your shit. Now, with that being said, follow me at Shima Views. Follow me at Drop Top Shima. Follow Cloud 1100. Follow Easy, the DJ's blockhead ass. All that good shit. It's your boy Drop Top Shima. Got my brother iH8Corey, Trill Phil, little chill cousin in the back, also known as Will Jackson, man. You need to tell me when we doing this shit. You feel me?
I'm gonna hit you up, man. You said
Yeah, let's do it that week when you're dropping so we can be on popping, man.
Nah, it works, man. That works. The Wednesday before the drop.
I already locked the door, E. But I'll give you the new key when you're ready. All right, man. Like I said, I'm out, man. Like I said, your boy Drop Top Seaman, man. Put your peace up when you see us, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace up, man. Everything going down, man. Glass City representative, man. DA, you know, man. You see the tattoo is DA for life. Buy you some. Bitch. Ho up. Yeah.